Yo, what's going on, y'all? Right? Just the best of Vic's kickback on my man Victor Freeze up here, dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
After a pre-record, my man Vic, you already know. I know we brought you the first joint with, Kat and Dave, you know what I'm saying? That was the first installment, but this is the official one, all right? You know what I mean? And Vic, man, what's going on? How you doing, brother? What's good, man?
Yo, everything's everything, bro. It's a very good day, especially on this side of the grass.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, I'm gonna just get into it, Vic. This video I got for you is gonna be explosive, dog. You know what I mean? But I know you definitely gonna keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? You definitely gonna let it be known what it is. So let me pull the video up. You know what I mean? Fair use is always, y'all. All right, fair use, fair use. All right, let me throw this video up. Boom. All right, the fair use banner up. All right, let's get into it.
Dudes get nice women because of jewelry and nice clothes. Look how many
But that's
dudes
true.
that most women would never give them the time of day if he didn't look like a bag, because perception wise they look like the money. The jewelry will make a person have a conversation with you, feel like they should have a conversation with you, or be receptive to what you're saying simply off the fact that your jewelry is big. That's black culture. Look at how many fat dudes get nice women because of jewelry and nice clothes. Look how many
But that's
dudes
true.
that most women would never give them the time of day if
Why I thought this nigga was talking about a trial or something. I said, what is the jury? How many people in the jury?
Oh man, what you
Oh,
think, Vic? What up?
what going, man? So what is his major complaint? He said that people with nice clothes and money who aren't in any otherwise qualified is the ones getting the girls. But what's the complaint?
You want me to hit you with it? You want me to hit you with it again one more time?
Yeah, one more time for me.
I'm hitting it with you one more time. Hold on. All right, let me pull this up. Hold on, y'all. I was letting it play out for a little bit. Let me pull this up. Okay, share my screen. Okay. Fair use as always. Boom.
that's black culture. Look at how many fat dudes get nice women because of jewelry and nice clothes. Look how many
But that's
dudes
true.
that most women would never give them the time of day if he didn't look like a bag, because perception wise they look like the money. The jewelry will make a person have a conversation with you, feel like they should have a conversation with you, or be receptive to what you're saying simply off the fact that your jewelry is big. That's black culture. Look at how many fat dudes.
So nigga, what is this nigga saying? Like, are you mad? You mad that niggas is, you say, oh, well, they getting it because they look like a bag. Nigga, yeah, everybody want to sit in Santa Claus lap, motherfucker. But
Oh dang!
but the real talk is like, okay, when you run out of gifts, they gonna hop on up. When they finish putting in their list, they gonna be at the other end waiting on the receipt, waiting on you to make good of that. And a lot of men who find themselves on the high end of the financial sector find themselves to be victims of these same women. These are not high. He fought himself. If you hear him when he was finna say hoes, but he fought himself twice to muster enough courage to call those bitches women. And they're not the same thing. You have to class things in certain order. You know what I mean? You can't just put a sweeping brush across women and throw bitches in there. You know what I mean? Those women who are choosing those men strictly for their bag have a very hollow inside.
Okay. But do you think do you think as society we should actually value people more for who they are than for what they have, right? You know what I'm saying? Not saying that that sometimes we have to be, I guess, at times capitalistic. I think everybody has to be capitalistic sometimes, right? Much as I hate to agree to that, right? But at times that may have to happen. You feel what I'm saying? So, with that being said, do you think that should not be the basis of how we live? Because some people just live like that, where it's about what somebody got or their status or whatever. They're not really looking at their character. You know what I mean? Until sometimes it's almost too late. You feel what I'm saying? So, with that being said, should we start to change that in society? Should we start to change the way we look at people and the way that we move in as far as our relationships and how we value people? And basically, how we value people. Should we change that basically?
We cannot change as a society. We must change as individuals, and it will appear as we change as a society. If enough individuals find the motivation to seek the need for change. So at the end of the day, if people are getting the results that they want, they don't see a need for change. If the guy who's speaking is accurate in his assessment, the guys that he's talking about is not in the mood to change. This is the first time or basically deep enough into the procession where they don't want to see anything change. They're hoping that everything stays exactly the same. Please don't change anything. So at the end of the day, a lot of those dudes is quite okay with women using them for their money as long as they can use them for what they got them for. And that is the hey, a lot of those women are for sale, bro. And they don't care if you got a little extra pudge or you're a little stanky. It might tell you to wash your ass, but they going. They full service lenders. You know what I'm saying? They'll get you finished. You know what I'm saying? And ask DJ Academics.
Damn, you went all the way there, huh?
I mean, it's not personal. That's a very public lame out. You know what I'm saying? It's not even a flame out, just a lame out. Like you went all the way out bad.
You said a lame out. Okay, we gotta coin that, Vic, because we don't coin it, they're gonna take it from us, dog. You already know they're gonna take that from us, man.
Well, I mean, the idea is that people then turn around and envy these niggas as if you took that away. There is a large spectrum of men, not so much a majority, definitely not a majority, definitely a minority, but there's a lot more men that don't require any resources to get any woman at any age. I'm talking about older men, 50 plus, still bagging young joints. You know what I'm saying? And ain't necessarily moved up that financial scale as would be expected. But if you move smooth enough, you smell good, you took care of your teeth halfway, or at least you paid to get the ones you got fixed, and you can wear some clean Air Maxes, boy, you in there. You got a spot to take them. They don't need to know if it's yours or not. You got something to take them in, you don't need to. Do you got enough money to get an Uber around for the day? You know what I'm saying? The game has simplified itself. These women is cheating themselves to a large degree, mismanaging their pussy. You supposed to marry the golden goose. Take the long stroke. You feel me? These motherfuckers trying to kill the golden goose and realize they know everything.
Okay, so the golden goose is the woman, right?
The golden goose is whoever is the bag.
Okay.
Yeah, they trying to hit it and quit it. You feel me? They trying to get in, get what they came for and get gone, get a little lick and hit the next lick on the next lane. They're not trying to stick around. Now, every blue moon, you get a Brittany Renner type who say, shit, I see the long game. Let me go ahead and let them lay up in this thing. You know what I'm saying? See if I can't take the long route. Cause there's enough meat on this line. If you ain't got enough meat, nigga, if you just a $100,000 a year type of nigga, that ain't gonna be enough. And if a chick make the mistake and let you get crazy off in there thinking she finna come up and you lose that nice job, boy, you be like everybody else real quick, and she gonna be gone. Probably with the baby and waiting on your child support. Still talking shit about it. As if you the problem.
Yo, I got there's another video I got, but I can't play it right now. But I got it in the chamber. And and I don't know who's gonna get this video, but somebody gonna get this video. I don't know who, but somebody gonna get this video. All right, either you and 3 Vaughn. One of the brothers is a video only for brothers, and one of y'all gonna get this video, but I don't know who because I'm doing random, so I don't know who. Yeah. But when I drop this video, it's gonna be explosive. But
okay,
let me say this, right? Go ahead, Vic. I'm sorry.
Nah, go ahead.
Let me say this, right? Man, I think it's just kind of knowing what type of women you're dealing with, right? I think that's the biggest thing when men are moving around. You know what I mean? So if a woman is living a certain type of lifestyle and it's clear she's living that type of lifestyle, don't make the mistakes. And we all make those mistakes. I made it, you made it, we all made it. But we try to put a woman in the slot where that's not who she is, right? And we suffer the consequences. We learned, we moved on, we are better men for it, right? And I think it's the same thing for women. Women got to stop putting men in slots and positions they don't belong in. You know what I'm saying? If they're not willing to do the things to show that they're willing to be that type of person, don't put them in that slot. You feel what I'm saying? And because if you do, you're gonna be vastly disappointed. You know what I mean? You're gonna be vastly upset with yourself. You're like, dang, like, man, I seen that they wasn't really on a type of vibe or time with me, but I still allowed them to stick around. I still, did this thing for them. Money and resources were spent, time was spent, energy was spent, and now I don't have nothing from it, right? There's nothing I gained from this, right? My life has not improved at all. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? And that's a big thing because, even if a relationship don't work out, right? Because that's gonna happen. Relationships don't work out. Some people go their separate ways. They may find someone else. Whatever, right? Things happen, right? And they may have to amicably split. When those things happen, you know what I'm saying? At least when you split, at least you can say, hey, you know what I mean? If I do split, at least I have not taken an L, right? My life has not stopped. You know what I mean? So, but some people, man, you let them in your life, man, and they're ruining everything, man. They, you can't, you can't pay your bills. You can't pay your rent. You can't pay the light bill. Your cell phone always off because this person's a menace. You know what I mean? They are ripping your life apart. You can't spend time with your family. Nothing, man. You can't even do anything. You're a prisoner in your home. You know what I'm saying? And these are the things that people got to avoid, man. And then, like you said, if you have a baby by somebody like this, it could be even worse. It could be even worse. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. I really want people to be cautious and aware of who you're with. That's why we say, watch who you lay with, watch who you stay with. just be aware, man. I'm not saying people are gonna be perfect. I'm not saying we're gonna have perfect situations. I'm not saying that at all. But please just be aware of certain things, man. If she's trying to get you and get pregnant by you just to have a baby and then have you on child support, please be aware. You know what I mean? If he's just trying to use you for sex and, you know, but he know you really want to be married and you ain't on that type of time, but he's still trying to slide up in there anyway, you know what I mean? He's doing a little conniving stuff to try to, you know, love bomb you and all that. Be aware, okay? I want people to be aware, okay? And I want people to just treat people and put people in the slots that they belong in. You know what I mean? If somebody for the streets, let them be for the streets. You know what I mean? If somebody want to be in between, they want to be in the streets, so sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It is what it is. If they really want to be, if they really serious about relationships, cool. You know what I mean? But I think in society, what I see a lot of y'all be tiptoeing. You know what I mean? Even some of y'all on these streams, y'all be tiptoeing. You know what I mean? But yeah. Vic, go ahead, bro. I'm gonna let you rap.
So try this angle on for size. If people from the outside are looking in and saying, this dude is getting these women because of his money, there may be truth to that. However, the question is, how did that man acquire so much money to separate himself so far from you? If that man has an intangible, an attribute that makes him so special that a man, which is most likely the case, decided that he is worthy enough to be paid amount that is hard to hide, then that means that there's something significant or special about that man that may be the magnet or the character trait, the charisma, or whatever the thing may be that attracts those women. Women can separate the difference between Joe Donut, who's just looking for a pity party, if you will, versus someone who's been overlooked because of a flaw they have. That's why somebody like Charleston White can actually, with his glass eye and small stature, still go get a well-qualified woman. You understand what I'm saying? He has a character trait, an intangible, that even without money, he might can talk up on something.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
If given an opportunity. So I think that money just puts those men in rooms long enough with people who normally wouldn't give them an opportunity to try their best trick, if you will. What do you think about it?
No, I get what you're saying, because you're talking about their vernacular, their charisma, how they carry themselves. Of course, I agree, right? Now with that, right? Sometimes, even with that, sometimes these dudes could be, these people, whether it's a man or woman, they could be, you know, if we talking about Hollywood, they could be doing them favors. You know what I mean? They could be sitting on somebody's lap, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean?
Didn't say the casting couch.
Hey, hey, sometimes that be the case too. You know what I mean? Sometimes, yes, they do have talents and they do have things that allow people to be to gravitate towards them, right? Now, I mean, look at somebody like a Will Smith, right? And Will Smith ain't a perfect person, but I'm looking at his charisma and how he carries himself, right? Nick Cannon, the charisma, how he carries himself, right? People like that, yes, they have attitudes that make you want to watch them or actually kind of be entertained by them, right? But with that being said, you know what I mean? Still, some people, even with all that, sometimes, you know, they shake the right hands, if you know what I'm saying, right? They do the right favors, and sometimes they put them in position to do certain things. But look, y'all, we ain't here for a long time. This is the best of Vic's Kickback, episode 1. All right, this is only the first one. Well, really the second one, but it's the first official one. Know what I mean? And look, y'all, know what I mean? With that being said, know what I mean? We're going to be bringing y'all more episodes. We're going to be giving y'all more content. Man, listen, like and subscribe to Victor Freeze Music. All right? Show my brother some love. Know what I mean? Subscribe to all the content creators you see at the bottom. Embrace the Grace, Smitty's Corner, Evolution Era Media, Notorious Moms Podcast, Motherhood Sex Marijuana, Game of Dragons, and the music is curated, you know what I mean, by my man Vic up here and also my man Von Eric. You know what I'm saying? Please show everybody love, man. Subscribe to Knowledge and Relationships, you know what I mean? And subscribe to all the content creators, man. Show them love, man, all right? With that being said, we are out.
Peace.